So it's toe kick time again. In the first video I showed you how to make a toe kick. In this video I'm going to show you a couple different options on how to level it. So stay tuned. So the traditional way that I've always done leveling a toe kick is to use shim stock. You can buy it, you know, this is for doors, but I used to buy that. Or as I do tapered legs, I save all my shim stock. So that way there, that wedge, I can get in there. But I have discovered this, and this is what we're going to be using today. These are levelers, and I buy them 8 at a pop. I think they're like 25 bucks on Amazon. But what I needed on the original build I was doing is I needed a 6mm once this gets hooked to the cabinet or toe kick or whatever you want to level. They're very heavy duty, they work great. And then when you attach them to whatever cabinet or kick, you can adjust it from the top. And this is great. Now that's a 5mm, but what you can do is use a number 30 Torx to adjust it. And I'll show you how to do that today. So let's get to it. We got a lot of toe kick to install. So this is my third set of 8 levelers, and it's pretty simple. You just order it on Amazon. We'll probably put a link down below, but it comes with all your adjustment wrenches, all your screws, 2 5mm, and 8 levelers ready to go. So as we're reorganizing the SedgeTool shop, you'll see these cabinets I built to accommodate the SysAZ drawers. Stay tuned for an upcoming video on that. But we had to build toe kicks for this. 2 toe kicks. You'll see the levelers installed here. Okay, they're pretty simple to install. They go right here on one of these cross members, and I just put the 4 screws in. I could have done just 4 on either side, but I wanted to put 2 in the middle, so 6 all together. And the reason is, Chris, follow me on this. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's right over here. And the reason I'm using levelers is because I wanted to get a basic gist of everything as I did this whole layout of cabinets, and we're going to continually add to this. But I have this offset right here. Okay, and also because this toe kick's going to help me, I'm going to build it out a little because of this header on the double door that I've kind of sealed off. So that's why I needed that travel in there on those screws or those levelers. So what I'm going to do is just really simple. I'll show you how to do these. What I'll do is I'll flip it over, show you how to do it shim stock. Then I'll flip it over to show you how easy it is with these levelers. So Chris, let's get to work and let's take at least half of these cabinets down so we can show how to do this, because I'm going to build it out all this weekend. So I mentioned traditional using shim stock, and I'm going to tell you what, this is a difficult one to do with shim, because my garage floor, as I was practicing for this, is really wonky. I'm good this way. Okay, and you're gonna notice this is the one I will use, but I get the levelers inverted just so we could still use the same toe kick. That's fine this way, okay? But where it matters is right in here. You see the drop coming in? Okay, that offset and the incline of the floor, but it seems like I have a couple dips in the floor. So I'm gonna grab this level, and what I'm gonna start with, I know I need to put pieces down below here to compensate for that offset. But what I want to concentrate on now first is to get it level. So I'm going to take it, and under these cross pieces, I'm going to get it right where I want it. You're going to see right here. Okay, I'm going to take it and I'm going to shim it all the way across. Whoops, I'll get something a little bit better here. That way there, I'm level. Okay, I'm going to take that just so I don't want to, and you're going to see, hopefully in the video, that this can be a little, there we go. Okay, so now it's stable. That's what I needed. I'm going to put one right here, and I can always cut that off. Okay, I'm stable there. Now I'm just going to shim it under here, making sure it's really stable back here. I may throw a few more pieces this way just so I stay level, but I'm always checking for that level just like that, okay? So there you go. And that's how I would do it. and just to secure the shims, sometimes I would just tack it in with a pen nailer. Hopefully you understand that. That's leveling the toe kick, as I would say, the traditional way with shims. Hey, I also want to mention this, because I've done this before installing kicks, is you may be thinking, oh, those shims will move and stuff like that. So I've taken some hot melt glue and just tacked it in, or put it on the ground with hot melt glue as I've set up toe kicks. But the other thing is, once the weight of the cabinets are on there, these will never move. So as I explained with regular shims, I want you to see this. I have all the levelers perfectly brought all the way down. And I want to show you this kick. Watch. And what's happening is it seems like I said, the floor's a little wonky. And that's the beauty of these levelers. I can adjust them absolutely perfect. So let's get at it. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to level these with that 5mm or 30, number 30 Torx, and you can see how I can turn it right in. Okay, here. Then I'm going to couple here. Yeah, see, let me get it down here first, just to make sure. And it's just coming back and forth, and it's just a back and forth. Oh my God, look at that, that dialed right in. Making sure you gotta get this one down just a hair. Boy, this floor is weird. Okay, so there you go. And now what you gotta do, because this floor is a little, you're gonna see how stable this is. I gotta start checking it here across so I'm not tilting and it's dead on. So I'm just gonna adjust these down here. Look how much easier it is. So just knowing a few measurements on your levelers, you know, the distance from here is 6mm to the attachment to the cabinet. That was one of the reasons I chose these for another application, but I just fell in love with them. And knowing your travel here will allow you to do a kick like this when you might have a weird floor. You can see how easy it is, and I think this is the way I'm gonna install cabinets every single time now, or toe kick. So the only thing I gotta do now is we're gonna start putting on the cabinets. So hey, as we always say, be positive and stay sharp, and I truly hope that this video was helpful.